open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Need guidance on life, auto, or homeowners insurance? Contact Kate Woolman State Farm for all your insurance needs. Rates can be more affordable than you think, and protecting what matters most to you is important. Call Ben at 719-539-6265 and he'll set you up with what you need. That's 719-539-6265.
Casimir, you said you were trying to listen?
Listen and hopefully understand what the whispers are saying.
Okay. So, as Carl and Veilpip, jeez, it's like, what's that other one's name? Are going between themselves. You stand there and listen, and your musician's ear picks up not words for a bit, but definitely the mood. Like there's a sense of sorrow, concern, reverence. And you hear finally the word loss. And as you're standing there listening, all of a sudden, in front of the dais, you guys all got me doing it. A teal wisp of smoke starts appearing and swirling around in front of it, and a glowing figure of a wood elf appears in front of you all.
Whoa.
Veilpip is going to look shocked for half a second and then immediately realize that, oh yeah, this shit is normal if you do conjuration stuff long enough, and he's just going to wave. He's just more surprised that somebody appeared next to him.
Do they look like royal in nature, or how do they look?
Doesn't matter. Veilpip's waving.
Hi. Is that an illusion?
I'm not sure yet.
We should poke.
How do they look?
Tall, long flowing robes. They're definitely regal. I wouldn't say royal. Lots of leaves patterned all over it. He has a long dagger on his belt. And in response to the wave, he just lifts his hand in greeting and says, "Travelers, you are treading upon sacred ground. What is your business in this forest?"
Did he say this in common?
Yeah.
Oh.
Speak quickly.
We're looking for an artifact?
In Elvish, I will say, I search. Oh, no, what is it? I search for freedom from bondage.
Do the other two of you just stay silent? Other three of you, including Carl?
I don't know how many of them speak Elvish, so.
Yeah.
Veilpip understands Elvish. He doesn't speak Elvish.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Actually, actually, I take that back. I didn't cast that this morning. Shit, I don't understand a damn thing.
Oh, no.
So he looks at the two who have spoken and says, "An artifact, you say? What artifact do you seek, and how does it relate to releasing one from bondage? A state that we have experienced before."
Casimir is going to kind of cock his head to the side and say, "If you are stuck in a similar state to me, then you have my pity, friend. How art thou so trapped?"
And you said that in Elvish?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't understand what the state of your bedroom activities have to do with this. She's going to respond in Elvish.
Pip's just looking back and forth,
Sorry,
realizing
sorry.
he didn't cast a spell this morning and is feeling very dumb. Because Carl doesn't speak Elvish either. He can't translate a damn thing.
Oh,
he
no.
only speaks
Yeah.
Gnomish in common. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but I'm 10 minutes too late to cast this as a ritual.
Oh no.
Oops. Just like whisper over to Edward. They're talking about bedroom stuff. I don't know.
Oh, is he in defeat?
Oh god, wouldn't that be funny? That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Silence, mortals.
Oh.
Be respectful. As I said, this is sacred ground.
Right, sorry.
My brethren and I were slain here in the war against the unseelie Fae who invaded. We are
I'm
bound
so
to this
sorry.
site. It bows slightly. We are bound to this location in a desire to protect it as best we may, to protect the graves of our fallen who were ripped from their state of life treacherously and violently. In that spirit of protection and vigilance and respect, I must demand that you pay respects here to the elves who once guarded this forest, who helped bring it to life and flourishment. And it, like, holds its hand over its heart, and with the other hand gestures towards the altar.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. She's gonna try and like mimic what the elf is doing. She's gonna
Is
put
the
her hand
conjuration
over-
wizard? Should the conjuration wizard be worried, or is this just, normal religious praying?
Well, you can tell that this isn't just like an illusion. This is an actual ghost in front of you.
Well, yeah, that much I gathered, but I'm like, is this the kind of thing where if we go along with it, I might lose a piece of my soul, or is this just a common thing that you do to pay respects to elven dead?
It sounds closer to that.
Do we
I
believe
actually...
Do we believe him and his story and what he said?
Make an insight check. No. Yeah, insight. With advantage.
Okay.
Can we all do that, or just one of us?
Yeah, you all
I'll,
can.
I'll skip. I have terrible insight.
Poopy roll. Oh, that's a much
Very good.
better roll.
I got a total of an 18.
Where's my insight? Ooh, +5. 24.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
Nice.
I
We're
got
doing well
Yeah.
tonight, folks.
I rolled a 2 for my first one.
50.
Oh, with advantage. Hold on.
That's just any Veil Pit perception.
Okay,
roll.
no,
Come on.
that's it.
Yeah, you utterly believe him. He is sincere, and it matches with what... Well, it matches what you think you see on the columns, since I don't believe the Conjuration Wizard passed on much information. But it's like, yeah, that checks out. All very reasonable and up and up.
Okay, cool. Right.
And
Now that you say that, Veil Pip is going to take another look at the stonework. He's just going to be looking over it again to make sure that he's not missing something here. It's like, wait a minute, okay. carry the 2, add the 3, subtract the virgin soul, add the demon possession. Something doesn't compute.
Oh, wait,
here.
wait. That part got scratched off. Demon soul got scratched off. Okay, that's fine.
Random little elf dude. What do we call you?
Ooh, asking for a name.
Ask the Fae for their name. Well, this guy might not
That's
actually.
a dead Fae.
He's
I
dead.
don't know how that works.
And he's not like Fae. It's not like we dipped him into Fae in the Fae wilds for,
He wasn't that steeped.
He's not a real Fae, okay? So he might have lived in the Fae for about 5 years, but that doesn't count.
Well, he's just a digital
native.
nomad. It doesn't count.
Come on now, kitties. Pay attention.
My name is Golador.
That is the most dwarven-sounding elf
door.
name I've ever heard. Nice to meet you.
Go the door.
Did you say that out loud?
Go the door.
I didn't understand a fucking word he said. I don't speak
Okay.
Elvish right now.
I'm not speaking Elvish, I'm speaking Common. I don't speak Elvish either.
Oh, I just assumed most of the stuff they were saying in was Elvish, even though that was
me
entirely because
asking them.
Casimir was talking in Elvish.
Yeah.
So did he say that in common?
He did.
Okay. I'm still
He
going to note in my head
responds
that
in kind to the language that he's... Well, between Elvish and Common, he'll answer in the language it's asked.
I'm still going to note that that's a very dwarven-sounding name.
With that, I must
you're done.
insist. Pay your respects here, or suffer consequences.
What? That's my follow-up
Right.
question, Golad. How? That's
Carl's
it.
gonna
How?
speak up. Is a libation good enough?
You must pay respect. There is no specific rite or passage. You must show your intention clearly and from your hearts. With that, if you are choosing to try to pay your respects, I need you to make a religion or history check.
I will go ahead and go up to the dais? Grave? What are we doing? Where are we going up to?
This.
Emotion to the dais.
Okay. And I'm going to take out one of the flowers from my hair and lay it in front of it. Like, not on it. Like, in front of it. And that'll be my respect. And what did you need me to roll?
Religion or history.
I'll roll religion.
Edward walks up to it, still talking to himself a little bit, and like, show your own kind of respect, I guess. I mean, I never really understood what that was, because I guess I'll just show it my kind of respect. And I'll walk up to the dais, smack it, and be like, not half bad, dick.
But you said a consensus intent, right?
Just let's make sure the other ones go first before he can react.
Ready's Misty Step.
So we got one, we got two. Roll your dice, move your mice. We'll see if anybody gets hurt.
15.
I got a total of 21.
Holy! Man, I'm doing good tonight. I'm doing great tonight. I am on fire, baby.
Should I be rolling as well?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm doing religion.
With that, you get... let's do a straight roll.
That's 10. 17 for me, total, plus my religion stuffs. Apparently, I know my deities.
I don't know if I was rolling history or religion since I had the same bonus for both.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. It's just...
Yeah, either way, I rolled a natural 20 for a total of 24 again. I know!
Cool. So, you do that. Golador's eyebrow arches slightly at the slapping of the altar.
Pull your eyebrow up.
I did. To really do the elvish eyebrow raise.
He can't do the Spock eyebrow by himself. It just... That's pretty high, actually.
Yeah, but no, it's Elvish that really goes high.
You gotta arch your eyebrows to do it in makeup. That's the key to it.
And then you all, after you've all done that, you turn around. There's silence.
Here you go.
And then
Flower.
4 other elf misty forms appear around Goladar. One has chainmail with a battle axe. One has like strips of metal armor. She has a glaive. One just has very fine clothes. It doesn't look like armor at all, like a cape, billowing sleeves with embroidery on them. He's got a quarterstaff standing there, and then another one in just fine clothing, and he's got like straps full of daggers crossing all over his chest. And they all stare at you and then raise their hands and bow their heads and say, "Thank you. We appreciate the respect you have paid to us and the rest of our fallen." And they all just fade away on the wind. And you are all now blessed.
Oh.
So you get the effect of the bless spell on all of yourselves.
Nice.
Bless.
Until you leave the forest.
I need to figure out how to add that to my character sheet.
Oh, they don't have that in a condition?
I would think they did.
Not on D&D Beyond.
But don't. It's sad.
Okay. Why don't they allow you to add custom conditions? That'd be nice.
I'm not even seeing where the conditions are.
It's underneath your hit points,
Oh.
but it's not there, so. Anyway.
Oh.
How does it feel
Yeah, so
to be blessed?
Edward belches.
Sure. You feel like a strong sense of well-being. You saw like a glow on all their hands right before they disappeared, and like you felt like a strong invigoration, like you took a really deep breath of clean air, just like that sense of energy within you, that you're doing okay. This is where we are. This is how it is, and we got this.
Wow.
I totally thought they were gonna fight us. That was cool.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that they wouldn't show up until after Vale, Pip, and Carl did their thing, but thankfully that didn't end in a fight after all.
Yeah, I was fully expecting that to end in a fight.
It could have.
You
It very
guys
much
are
could
way too cynical.
Huh.
Not everything has to end in violence.
Guess he does respect me.
Clearly, you haven't been to some of the places I've been to.
And you say that as if Vale Pip wasn't getting ready to pay respects to the elves using a dwarven drinking custom.
And where is that, Casimir?
Quite a ways from here, my dear. Quite a ways.
Lots
should
of
tell us
fighting?
about it.
Now, shall we go see if there's anything interesting in these ruins?
That's the damn harpy song. I can hear it.
I pull out a piece of paper and make another tick for how many times Casimir has avoided the question.
Are you really keeping
Yeah.
track?
Yes.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
Touchy. Anyways,
I know that book.
Touchy?
Book. There's no book here.
Oh, I know that book.
Oh god, what's he gonna do? What's he
Pretty
doing?
sure I handed him that book.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
you did. You did.
It's been keyed into some very choice encounters as well.
Anyway, what y'all doing?
We're
Going into
leaving.
Damn
it, we're going in.
I want to go to the tower,
Okay.
as in
Let's
like the
go.
crumbling tower.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one that's here. I want to go to it
Clyde wants to go there
and
too.
look at it
I do not.
and climb it.
Yeah, okay.
I
Let's
want
go.
to see if there's any ghosties. We're having a good time so far. Let's play with some more.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to the tower.
Okay. You get close, and for all its height, it's actually not huge. It's not as much of a building as just a tall column with like wrapping.
I thought it'd be
forms.
bigger.
Say that.
It's probably 8 feet wide per side.
Yeah, definitely
where-
thought it'd be bigger.
Is
you
it
do
round or
see
square?
square,
Okay.
but with shapes, carved or etched onto and around. So it's not just a simple square, but the sides are.
Hey, you should check
And there
inside.
is there's a single wood door that looks surprisingly whole for having stood here for 1,000 years. The stone is crumbling, but this door is solid.
I'd like to detect magic on it, if possible.
Well, at least doing that, I'm going to jump off Clyde's shoulder and use my natural climbing speed to start climbing the tower.
Oh, be careful.
Okay.
It's a crumbly one, so I've heard.
Can you
Picks
give
up on this
me-
rock, throws it down.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah, it is crumbly. The door has trying to think of the school. It's protection magic on the door. And a sense of preservation. That's what you are able to detect with detect magic.
Huh. What about
We're
the
stuck?
tower? What about the tower next to it? Does it have the same sense of preservation on it?
That one
Yes,
is
it does.
completely gone, except for no, it does not. It's
It does not.
gone apart from the base.
So why protect...
So if it doesn't have preservation, does it have ruin?
You can't
Sorry, I
have-
had to throw in a misspawn.
Do you have any earrings or
Yeah.
other items of metal? Oh, Clyde! No.
It's in my hair.
Oh, okay, you're
So-
fine. You're fine.
Yes, I have a small pewter spike in my
Kill him.
Kill him now.
Veil Pip is wearing scale armor.
Yeah. No. These are.
Iron.
Useless metal.
Okay, yeah, it's schools
It
of
burns.
absolution. If you need a specific.
Me don't like iron.
Guess we got some problems we're gonna need to iron out.
Ah! Please no. Casimir, is the door stuck? Do you want me to knock it down?
I'm
you
simply
try
trying to
to
decide why you would preserve the door and not the rest of the tower.
Maybe it's an illusion.
Perhaps the
Just-
door was enchanted to keep people out, and they just didn't bother to enchant the rest of the structure, because
Maybe the
They kind of-
structure
they
is
kind
the
of-
enchantment.
they kind of
Yeah,
figured
I
people
wanna
would be there
knock.
to stab you if you tried.
Michael.
Make
I
it
wanna knock.
no. Alright, I'm coming down.
God
knock-
dang it, you kids! You know how many
Give
stairs there
me-
are?
A lot.
Give me a charisma throw, please. Charisma saving throw.
Oh, charisma.
Don't forget you're blessed.
Ooh. Oh yeah. What does
A
that mean?
blessed Riz Yeet. Do
Add a
it.
D4.
God, that was
Okay.
brain rot incarnate.
I was gonna say, wow.
It's been a long day. My brain is just soup.
Did you
Come
get
on, rolled
another?
poorly.
No. Okay. 8 minus 2
Oh
is.
my gosh.
Minus 2?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Very
Is that
uncharismatic.
including your bless?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
nothing.
rolled full. I rolled full hearts on my bless.
Oh no.
But I only rolled a 4 on my dice, and I have a -2 to charisma.
Oh no!
Hmm.
What sweet Clyde? Cool. Nothing happens.
Sweet Clyde
Hey,
catastrophe.
I don't know if anybody's there. Maybe we should just knock it down. What do you say?
Okay.
All right, cool.
No, hold on. That was me saying K, not him saying K.
I was kind of like, I wouldn't think that Casimir would say K, but...
No, Casimir's gonna say, all right, you know that a door can't be intimidated. I know the door can't be intimidated, but this door looks pretty stupid.
Oh, okay.
You bastard!
Can I try to intimidate the door into opening?
Yes.
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Do your best, Casimir Bender. I love the reference though. Just between you and me, this door looks pretty stupid.
Holy shit. 29 to intimidate.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Okay. You stand there. Oh, what do you do to intimidate the door?
Oh,
You're
I walk up and just very quietly go, "Open sesame."
Okay. You stand there for a second. You can feel like the energy and blessing of the spirits of the elves here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hold yourself there, and you can just feel how strong your will is to make this door open.
Uh-huh.
And nothing happens.
Nothing
Please
happens,
okay.
do something else.
God damn.
It was worth a shot.
It was a 29. It was a good shot.
Apparently the door's smarter than I gave it credit for.
Ah, man.
At the top just above the door, holding on, upside down, look at you. Have you tried just twisting the handle and opening it?
I'll try that.
You should give it a shot.
I'm gonna try the handle.
And it opens.
Oh
Wow.
my god. You're smarter than all of us, Edward. Wow, we're so stupid. It was open.
Yeah, it was totally my idea. Absolutely. Poke my head from the top, looking in. What do we got? Crumbling inside? Does it look bad?
Yeah, what does it look like
Is it
through the
gross?
doorway?
Inside, it is slightly dusty. Not as much as you'd expect for in the disarray everything else is. It is a rectangular room. There, at each wall, except for where the door is, there's an elvish statue of one is across from you. There's a woman standing there with long elven robes, her hands spread out. On the left of you, there is a elvish druid. He's got his staff there and just standing with one hand like upraised, and there's a little bluebird sitting on his hand. And then on the right side, there is a more imposing elvish figure with a crown of antlers that are woven around its head and branch up, with a cape and a sword held blade down with the hilt held in two hands. And beneath each of them, there is a chest.
What do the other two look like again?
As opposed to which other two?
So the one on the left and the middle one.
Okay, one on the left is a druid with a staff and a bluebird in its hand.
How's the staff
one
orientated?
held upright in its hand. And then the one across from the doorway is Zelda's realized something. And then the one across from the doorway
My
is
Zelda brain.
Now, see, I know I should recognize.
Oh, let him
this, but
finish.
I don't.
I need to know.
And there's a woman, an elvish woman, standing there with just long robes, and her hands are spread out.
Okay.
Of an intelligence of 12. Can I figure out what's going on?
Roll for... You know what? I'm just going to give it to you. It looks like a room with chests in it.
Aww. I thought it was a puzzle.
Probably still is.
Okay.
Hey, Clyde, this is totally a puzzle. Hey, Casimir. You're good at puzzling things out, right? You're kind of a puzzle yourself. Come to think of it, Vale, you do...
Hey, I have a solution to this.
Little person. Hi.
Velepip pulls out his gong mallet, which is the club that he uses to fight with. It's this little, like, 1 foot long wooden stick, and it's got a little puffball on the end of it. So you hear him mutter something in Gnomish, and all of a sudden, this pole is now 10 feet long. It's a pole of collapsing.
Wow.
And he is now going to use this to bonk each one of these chests.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Oh,
Bonk.
the good bonking method. That's a
Bonk.
good idea.
Bonk. He's bonking them from 10 feet away, too.
Huh.
Cool.
Well, he's...
Nothing happens.
Well,
Okay.
religion check while he's bonking, if I may, on the statues.
I would do that the whole time. What the hell?
Yeah.
You are the cleric, so you probably have a better religion score than I do.
I'm not a cleric, I'm a druid.
I thought you were a cleric druid.
No, just straight druid.
Oh, never mind then. You probably still have a better score than me in that.
Ooh, 15 on the die. That's a 22 total. These religious figures?
He definitely has a higher religion score than I do.
7.
Yeah, they're actually...
That's why I thought you were a
don't
cleric.
recognize anything in particular religious about them. This seems more standard elvish appreciation for beauty and decoration and just a sense of their history.
Michael, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say this was a rectangular room?
I did say it was a rectangle.
Did you mean to say square? Or did you mean to say rectangular?
You phrase it, did I mean? I meant square.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Was it a slip of the tongue, or did I pick up on something? Is what I'm.
A rectangle is a special kind of square.
You're
Other
right.
way around. A square is a special kind of rectangle.
Like, nobody cares. It's been 20 years since elementary school.
Maybe a rectangle is a stretched square.
Yes. No, because he specifically described the tower as square, as being
Yeah, he
8
did.
feet on a side. If we're in a rectangular room, that means we're non-Euclidean space. Which is what I was double checking. Because I have this weird feeling that depending upon how that door opens and closes, it may take us to different places.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me, considering that we're literally plumbing around in wood elf territory. They're about as fey as you can get an elf without, just dipping them in the fey.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've tried the poking method. Nothing's happening.
They're not mimics, we know that.
I'm
Also,
staying in
you can
character
just
to
go
suss this out with the
opening them?
characters. So we could go opening them, absolutely. I'm a little worried about, well, traps, to be honest. I mean, what if we open them and we anger the spirits, and suddenly they come out and attack us? Or what?
But they
what
left
if
the
they're-
door wide open.
Yeah, that's my problem here as well. They kind of just said, "Hey, here, have some stuff. It's free."
Yeah.
Um,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not too good with the magic-y stuff. I think maybe we could check that side of things.
Michael, sorry, one or two more questions real fast. How tall is this room? Does it go all the way up to what I presume to be an open top of the tower, or does it have a ceiling?
No, it has a ceiling. It's 9 feet tall.
Is there any way to get up? Are there any ladders or stairs or anything? Any obvious way to get up to the ceiling?
No.
Okay, no. All right. We have a druid. We have a warrior. We have a maiden. And
I'm a druid.
What was the last
Well, you definitely weren't the maiden.
statue?
There are only 3.
Hey.
Oh, there's only 3. What was the? How did I miss? What was in the
Should have
fourth
said that in
corner?
Carl's voice.
There isn't a
They're
fourth
not in
one.
the corners, they're on the walls.
On the walls. Oh, and the door takes up the other one.
Yep.
We're missing something.
I think
Either
I
we're missing
wanna-
something, or I'm seriously overcomplicating this.
I think we should go
There's
inside.
4 of them, and there's 4 of us. So we should each pick
There's
one.
3 of them.
That looks the most. Oh. I want to open the druid one.
I'm going to make a recommendation. Before we do anything, can we all step outside for a moment?
We are outside.
Oh,
You haven't
none of us actually
gone
went
in
in.
Oh yeah, we're just looking through the door. That's
All right. I'm
Nobody
going
let
to.
me go in.
I'm going to close the door,
We just
and I'm
opened.
going to close the door, and I'm going to
Back on
politely
punch
knock
on
on the door.
I already did that.
yeah, Clyde already did that.
You did.
But
She
okay.
already did that. I haven't
Okay.
done it yet.
Give me a charisma saving throw, please.
She's just gonna be like, I already
How do
tried
how do
that,
I
but
roll
okay.
charisma? So it's a roll plus
So-
my save. Oh, right there. I see it. Sorry, my bad. Total of 18.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Do I feel anything?
No.
I'm gonna open the door again. It's the same thing on the inside.
The door creaks open. There's a little whiff of wind blowing across the dust. And it looks the same.
Wait, so did the Elven Guardian just watch me bonk each of these chests through the door and say nothing?
Did what?
Because I bonked each one of these chests with that pole of expanding.
Uh-huh.
Did the Guardians not say anything to me just going bonk, 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 bonk?
What do you
One
mean by
e-
guardians?
The Guardians dissipated. Well, the
They
Golda
all blew
dude.
away on the wind.
These are just statues, right?
Yeah, these are statues by the chests.
For some reason I assumed the Golda guy was still there. I know the other ones disappeared, but I assumed he was still there watching. Never mind,
So-
we're fine.
So everything appears to be identical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna close it one more time.
But chests.
What?
No, it's just
Chests?
Edward's loosely protesting as you close the door again, reaching out for the
Ah.
And
chests.
it's like, I don't claim to know everything, but all of my instincts tell me that there's something weird about this door.
Your instincts are
I'm-
holding us back from loot. Can you get over them?
Hold on. I'm gonna cast
I'm
knock
getting impatient.
on the door.
Okay.
So I asked. So it's choose what?
Go, go, go,
Oh,
go, go.
choose an object within range. If I choose a target that is held shut with an arcane lock, that spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally. When you cast a spell, a loud knock, audible from as far as 300 feet, emerges from the target object.
I really want that chest. I really want that druid chest.
I just want to see.
I really
I
want
just
that chest.
want to talk. I
just
just want to
wanna-
talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
I just want that
All right.
chest.
So,
Like how Smython went foggy when he did that.
Right?
Uh,
Yeah, the knock you
It's the sound
expected,
waves shaking our eye vision.
Yeah.
and then I will try and open the door again.
Okay. You sense a flicker of the abjuration magic that you could tell before, and that flickers as you cast knock. And as you reach for the door, you actually hear off in the forest a twangy stringed instrument.
Is it a banjo? Is it a banjo?
Is it a banjo?
It is
Oh
a
god,
banjo.
quick! No! There's banjos!
Defensive
And then-
positions! Defensive
And
positions!
then you open the door,
Uh,
and the room appears to be unchanged.
I'm going for my chest. I'm gonna go in.
Casimir
and I'm gonna
shrugs.
Try.
Casimir
and open
shrugs
the
and
chest.
steps aside and goes, well, clearly I was wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna open up the chest.
I'm gonna hop off her shoulder when we're inside and stay at least 15 feet away from her, or as far as I can by the door, but still inside. And she'll be like, okay, just in case she gets injured, shut up. Just in case she gets injured, it'll be okay. Okay. Just
I
watch.
am.
Malcolm is inside the door due to the banjos, doing the exact same thing Edward is doing, just in gnomish.
I'm still just outside the door. I kind of angled myself sideways so I can look one way and see the inside, and look the other way and look out into the forest. And I'm just very gently holding a readied Eldritch Blast in my hand, just kind of playing with the energy.
You're gonna shoot me if I open up the chest? That's kind of rude.
Oh no, yeah, this.
Balepiff
Believe
has
me,
pulled
if I
out a
wanted
giant
to-
Acme rocket and is preparing it.
Believe
Okay.
me, my dear, if I wanted you dead, you'd already be dead.
That's really rude. I'm opening the chest. Whee!
Truthful.
I open the chest.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
It's just a bunch of macaroni art and you can't place it.
She would be so happy with macaroni art. You don't even know.
Right?
That's
bunch
an
of-
11.
It's a bunch of macaroni art.
arts.
No, it's a bunch of macaroni art. And I'm like, hold on, I have a friend that can help us. A blue-skinned individual with red eyes walks up.
Mr. Mises?
Hey, can you interpret this art for me? Very well, I can absolutely tee
Oh,
off for you.
oh.
All right.
My mind went
So
to Thrawn.
inside the chest,
The druid chest, yeah.
the druid chest, you find a bag of what smells and looks like a bunch of herbs, a armband that is like twisted, so it's got that cool just twist to it, and it's got 2 heads of bluebirds at either end. It looks like it's their size to fit around an arm.
Immediately
20
puts on.
Okay.
That's so cool. Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh boy.
Don't put on any
Uh,
random armband you find. Come on. You don't even know what the symbol on it is.
I'm now double checking the thing.
Okay.
A long, elvish, long dagger, and
Ooh.
a raven's feather
Casimir?
on a string. What did you give to Casimir?
The knife.
Casimir politely holds up his hand and says, "Thank you, my dear, but I am perfectly happy with my own weapon."
Okay, whatever. Puts it down.
Yeah. So there was the raven's feather on a string, and a little stack of
Carl just starts chasing the feather like a cat.
a little triangular stack of iron spikes.
I don't touch that. I'm not touching that.
About halfway through her going through the goodies in her chest, Edward just goes, well, that's not too bad. And he walks over to the one in the far right and opens it.
The right.
Was there a wizard chest?
I am surrounded.
Probably
There
the
was
one in the
nothing
middle.
that- Wait,
I
you
got
went to
cool
one in the middle?
stuff.
No one did. I was just commenting. I'm going to the one
Oh,
in the
okay,
right.
okay.
The warrior one.
Yeah, I'm going to the warrior one. The ones with the hands down and the long robes, that might be a wizard, sorcerer, priestess, some kind, maybe.
Does have that vibe.
Maiden.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the chest that you go to, give me a perception check, please.
Okay. What is my perception? That's a real freaking good question. Oh, alright.
Is it a 6 or a 9? It's a 9. Plus 5, so 14.
Nice. Okay, so you open that lid, and you find, off on the side, there are 3 wine bottles.
Ooh.
There is a set of beautifully worked leather armor. It's a set of breastplate, shoulder pieces, and bracers, all of leather, carved with pictures of birds singing and icons of wind blowing and
Fire burns.
What?
Element.
And lutes and harps.
Nice.
And do you pick that up?
No, I have no need for armor. I do take the 3 wine bottles, though.
Okay. As you move them aside, you happen to notice like a little sound of like chink, where it's not like bottle on wood, it's bottle on metal.
Ooh.
And as you've moved one, you look down and you find a small iron key that has the symbol of a hawk on the, I don't know what the end of a key is called. Like, what's the part you hold on a key? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah,
What?
there's a hawk. What?
You know what? I'm going to find this
Handle?
out.
The handle?
Yeah.
Keep it? Yeah, okay. Keep it with the key with a hawk for the bit. There we go.
And that's everything in there.
There's
So
a
there-
decent set of armor in here if someone wants to, take it. I'll let the lid of the chest shut.
you said that's medium leather, right?
I said it was ornate leather armor, and
That's
Casimir.
probably going to be inferior for mine, so.
Casimir
Probably
can
magical.
actually pick up that when he opened that chest, there was a ping of magic.
What kind?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Only the good kind of magic is welcome here.
It's a good kind.
I cast Mend Butt Crack!
No.
No!
Yeah, it is conjuration. And like a hint of evocation kind of woven through the spell.
Conjuration magic. Can Veil Pip use his Arcana to figure out what kind of thing we're looking at then? He's a conjuration wizard who went to college.
Yeah, give me an Arcana check, please.
Right. Watch me get off of the nice throne of nat 20s. That's actually not terrible. 18, no wait. Yep, 18 on the dice plus 7 for Arcana. Yeah, that comes out to 25.
Okay. So, with all your studying and knowledge of spells, you're able to look at is not the right word, but you're able to like examine the armor, and with like your sense of how spells work and what is mixed in with enchantments, you can tell that this armor would double the wearer's musical proficiency and would also allow the wearer to cast a charm spell once per day.
Ooh. Charm. It's very Casador.
Oh, this would be
Casimir.
very good for someone who is what's the more socially inclined among us. Yeah, Veilpip, you're right out. Sorry about your luck. Clyde, I love
like
you,
being
but
social.
Clyde, you might not be the type of social that we're looking for.
Oh,
Casimir,
okay.
you feel about leather armor?
It's not my normal get-up, but I suppose. I'd like to have it examined by a professional before I make a final decision, though.
What, like a bond
I-
professional? That kind of leather?
I absolutely... Clyde, respectfully, I don't think... this is not the right voice. What the hell am I doing? My dear, with all due respect, I'm not sure that you know what that kind of leather is used for.
Oh? Well, maybe you'll have to
Yes.
show me sometime.
You see, when a mommy and daddy love each other very much...
Or just get very drunk in a bar.
That too.
What was that?
All of my instincts tell me that just taking the thing that's freely offered is a really bad idea right now.
Right?
But it'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
Hold
Hey, what's in this wine bottles?
Clyde, my dear, I cannot carry very much. As you can see, I am rather slight of frame. Would you be able to do me a huge favor? Could I impose upon you to carry this armor for me until we reach a town where I can have it examined?
Veilpip is just poking you in the back and is offering his hand out.
What, you want it?
So just for a second, Veilpip pulls his bathrobe off and you're just reminded that he is in fact a muscle wizard. He puts it back on after a second, but he is very jacked underneath.
Oh, well, I would be willing to carry it for you if you wanted, but I guess if Veilpip wants to, he can.
Also because Veilpip hasn't had much to lift, so he's got to get some gains, bro.
I'm missing something.
I say this like he's not carrying 73 pounds of equipment through the woods.
We are missing something. What are we missing?
Question.
Oh no, he's carrying
Does
113
anybody
pounds.
want this metal bob thing in here? I don't want to touch it. I don't like that kind. That metal is spicy. She backs away.
Oh, that spike crown thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
I don't
pretty
like
fancy.
them.
Yeah, we
It's
didn't.
a literal pile of spikes.
I don't like them.
They look
Is
like
it just like
caltrops.
Yeah, what
I
are these
don't like
spikes
'em.
meant for? Are they meant to be put onto the outside of your armor as an attachment? Are they caltrops? Are they
I'll
like
pick them up.
weapon attachments?
You pick one up. It's heavy. It's about yay big, so about a foot long.
Jeez.
Also, at some point, Veilpip just opens up the third one in the middle while no one's paying attention.
Oh my gosh.
You see that there's actually like a little set of grooves and indents at one end with almost a nail head, and so it looks like it's what would be a handhold.
Oh, they're weapons. Gross. Put them down and I climb out.
Those would hurt some people, for sure. Especially me.
I don't use weapons. Pointless. For me, not for
And
you.
then-
You do great.
I just use one. And it's got
We'll
nice
get-
wood to hang on to, and I don't have to worry about spicy stuff.
Thankfully, it's always hard.
It's got a nice grain to it.
Casimir will just casually walk over and pick up the iron pieces.
How many of
Look at
them?
you.
How many are there?
20
My
How big are
goodness.
they again?
foot long.
How much do they
Oh.
weigh each?
Shit. I missed that. I was thinking spikes, not spikes.
What are we talking, a pound each here?
Spikes.
Yeah, what are they? How much do they weigh?
trying to guess. Probably 3 pounds each.
Lord, am I sensing any kind of magic from them?
Mm-mm.
So Veil Pip has another 100 pounds, 112 pounds of carry weight. So
That's
Are you gonna use it all to
Half
carry
of
up a
it.
giant spikes?
I'll grab 2 of the spikes.
no, I mean he could carry all. If there's 20 spikes and they're 30 pounds each, that's 60 That's 60 pounds of spikes. So that uses up half of his available carrying capacity. Casimir, how much is your armor weigh?
Casimir doesn't wear armor. Isn't active.
No, the armor. Okay, I shouldn't apply this to you. How much is Casimir's leather armor that we found weigh?
Whatever leather armor weighs in the book. Let me find out.
I know it's going to be less than
I can figure
45
that out for
pounds
you.
because that's what scale mail weighs.
Yeah.
Studded leather is 13 pounds.
Should be slightly
Yeah,
lighter
probably-
than that.
10 pounds.
Okay.
That's what.
So
I've done.
I'm carrying 70 pounds worth of stuff now after picking up the metal spikes and the leather armor for Casimir.
Sounds about
Okay.
right.
Wait, how many spikes did you pick up?
There was 20, right?
Well, I grabbed
Yeah.
2 of them.
Oh, I was just going to pick them all up because Muscle Wizard. It's 70 pounds, and he has, 112 pounds? Yeah. He had 112 pounds left for his weight distribution, so that drops him down to, 40 pounds? 42 pounds?
And don't forget to... I'm going to try to keep track too, but keep track of what y'all have picked up.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to put in his inventory, heavy ass shit, 70 pounds.
Well, but you should know what you have in your inventory, just not the weight. Not just the weight.
Fine.
It
Michael,
helps you for later if you know you need something. Yes.
what does the druid lady look like? Is it a lady? I don't remember. What does the druid look like? Can I decipher their race?
Elvish.
Elvish.
Yeah, wood elf.
Fae at all or no?
No.
Okay.
Long hair. Leather gear.
Oh, come on.
Edward, did you say you opened a wine bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one smells strong or well aged.
Oh, come on. Please stop doing that.
It smells like a wine of some sort. I mean,
Okay.
it is a wine bottle,
Okay.
but I guess it could be something else in it.
Can I do a medicine check to make sure it's not poisonous or anything like that?
Sure. Give me a medicine check with advantage because of you.
Hey.
All right, I have added 20 iron spikes to my backpack for 3 pounds each, and Casimir's armor.
Yeah, make it 18 because Casimir
Ooh.
grabbed 2 of them.
Oh, I'm gonna have to modify that.
That's a 24 in my medicine check.
Oh, wait. So you can tell it is not poison, and it is indeed a fine port.
I'm gonna start drinking it.
Okay.
Are we drinking
Why
already?
Are you drinking the ocean
Yeah.
I'll
potion,
take
Mary?
some. I'll take some.
Here, have some.
All right.
All of it. Yeah, well, we got 3 bottles, I think.
Cool.
But I figured if
Oh, do I
guys
have
would
this
just
spell
enjoy 'em.
prepared?
Did you want some of my
What?
herbs?
I
Dang it.
don't, in fact, have that spell prepared at the
Herbs?
moment.
You got
Yeah.
herbs?
Yeah, I got a bag of herbs.
I think you're in the 3rd chest, right? Ooh, you
Veil
smell
Pip has just
good.
been staring into the 3rd chest for a minute now.
What is in that chest?
Perception?
Find out after the break.
The air may have closed around. Tired and blurry you may be, we hope your minds are full from this revelry. May peace follow you out. May you return for more giggles and shouts.